Okie dokie, everything should be underway. What's going on, guys? KreativeKng here, back again for another Immersive and More live stream. Today, okay, ruined the intro, oh well. So today, guys, we are going to be building the excavator, and we're going to be building multiple, actually. We're going to be building two excavators, one right here, and one right over there, behind the greenhouse. I don't think we'll be doing the Pumpjack today. I think I'll save that for next week's live stream. Excuse me there. But yeah, I think I'll do the Pumpjack and the Distillation Tower next episode. But as I said I was gonna do, big resupply. I got a ton of iron. Pulled it all out. Turned most of it into steel. Hence all of the steel stuff we got now. And yeah. So let me just get my chat set up real quick, and we will begin. So let me just get my... Alright, there's that. Okay, perfect. So chat's now set up. We are just going to dive right in. So I already placed the what's it called, projector down, so we know where we're going to build it. It's within the chunk boundaries. And I have these conduits set up temporarily. This will just be while we excavate that current vein. It'll put the sulfur into this one, and the iron ore into here to auto get processed. This is temporary. Once we're done mining out this chunk, we'll get rid of all that. Because I had to move the door over there because you couldn't put the conduits through it. But yeah, I did do some work on the roads. I still need a little more andesite. I need to really get into that Pumpjack, though. That's something I need to start working on, though. That Pumpjack is important, because I need bitumen. Then I can mass produce the roads. And that's something I need to do. But first off, we're going to get our supplies going, and we're going to be making the excavator, and we won't have to worry about iron again. Honestly, after this episode, we won't have to worry about mining for serious resources anymore, because this mod pack requires a ton of steel, and that requires a lot of iron and coal. That's what I was thinking. I said steel, but I was thinking coal for some reason. It's like, this mod pack requires a lot of iron and coal, because almost everything takes either iron or steel. And then, oh, that's light engineering, and thus means gotta go mining quite a bit. But with these excavators finally set up, we won't have to worry about it. I mean, the excavator yields are huge, though. They're by the hundreds of thousands. They're so worth building. And they just look cool. You can't deny that. So, block there, block there. I love Immersive Petroleum for adding a projector. It really makes building these multi-blocks so much nicer. I can clear some of this extra tools out of my inventory that I don't need. And I already routed some power right over here. And I did expand the, whatever it's called, the greenhouse, by 4 blocks to the back, because we were running a little short on ethanol and plant oil. My goodness, a little congested today. But we were running a little short on ethanol and plant oil, so I made it a little bit bigger and put in 8 more cloches, 4 of both sugarcane and hemp. And now we have more than enough to keep the generator going indefinitely. But with all of that, now we just gotta finish up this first little section of excavator. By the way, I had all of these light engineering blocks just sitting around in the chests, just waiting to be used. I didn't realize that I made that many of them. So yeah, I didn't have to make anything for that, but there we go. The excavator, or I guess the first excavator, is complete. Now, let's hit it with the hammer. Let's go. And that's loud. Redstone control inverted. There we go. This big ol' excavator. That looks awesome. And power goes right here, so... I'm gonna need more HV connectors and wires. Ooh, good thing I have some aluminum still around. These things will shock you good. Be very careful with high voltage wires. They bring me down to 1.5 hearts. But with these now hooked up, this excavator will be getting enough power to keep everything online. So redstone control is already set to inverted, so I'll put this here. Item conduits. Did I throw the item conduits up? Yes, I did. There, and always active. Alright, so I'm gonna temporarily disconnect that because I don't want them going through yet because I haven't set the filters. I also need a button, one of the machine switches. So let's head over to gauges and switches. We are gonna need a couple more of these. We need lever, which means stick. Really? No stick? Could have sworn I had stick. Well, we'll get some stick then. It's also night, so we can run over here anyway. I believe I still got some cobble over here, because I think I only had one in that chest. And I'm going to need two, so I might as well just make them both in one fell swoop. But yeah, we're just going to continue on. Let's see. We should have some extra cobble in here. Yeah, the mosaic. And not a lot of room. Let's see, what can I put up in here? The immersive railroading stuff. Oh, a couple of these. Okay, yeah. Let me get out the chisel and put those back to default. There we go. A couple of fancy looking buttons. Gauge and switches is such a simple but really nice looking mod. And there we go, 2-button machine switch. And there we go. Now, as soon as we hit the switch, this thing should start running. Huh. Thought we would have had just enough power. Looks like we're gonna have to get more power generation sooner than I thought. I figured that one diesel gen would be more than enough with all the passive power to supply the excavator with enough power as well as everything else, but I guess it was a little shy because we are running things like this quite often. And these all take a good chunk of power. But it runs pretty smoothly. So, okay. So here's a sulfur, and there's an iron. I can turn this off for a second. Just throw those up temporarily. So right here, our sulfur is going to be put. Boom, because we want sulfur to go in here. And then once this is full, I'll trade that out for a trash can and just void the rest of it. Because we're only going to need so much sulfur at the time. Well, for this time being. Once we set up a giant mining area that'll be way, way, way off that way, which the trains will lead to, then we're going to make a ton of big batteries and stuff, and then we'll actually need sulfur again. But just for the time being, this should be fine. Oh, yo, hang on. Oh, no, that was the chunk of sulfur. For a second, it looked like nickel, but it was just the sulfur. We're good, never mind. But yeah, this should just take it all right into here. And then let me just turn this on. Now we just leave the crusher on, and this should run. It'll take more power too, but in the end, what are you gonna do? So this excavator is now done. It's time to run the, well, not run, but set up the next one. Actually, I need to get more aluminum because I'm kind of short on HV wire and connectors. So I guess we'll make some of those. I should have a little bit of terracotta left, and I should have a little bit of aluminum downstairs. Here it is, 17 aluminum. That's plenty. So right there. Nope. There we go. And we'll make the wires over back in the multi-purpose building. But now that we got a source of iron, mining can finally become pretty much a thing of the past, aside from a few things like gold. But I did a pretty good job of getting a hefty collection of those resources, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about it. So I think we can head back to Immersive again in the GEI. And we need 2 steel, 2 aluminum, compress them into wire. And this is just going to continuously pump out the iron for us, so we are looking good. And HV wire. There. That will do. Another thing that we're going to need the Pumpjack for and stuff is we're going to need it to make the well, the Distillation Tower has lubricant as one of its passive outputs, because you get the diesel from it, you get gasoline, and lubricant. You can put lubricant on excavators, pumpjacks, and crushers to make them work faster and more efficiently. So that's something I want to definitely do. But next things next, F3G, you gotta set up the border. So this is the chunk. Get this out. We're gonna want, yes, yeah, we're gonna want it to face like that. I set it here, is that in? Oh yeah, that's in. We can just set it like right here. Coal vein. And we can turn off those chunk borders. So let us make excavator number 2. And get the dirt out of here and get this. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this series. I really love immersive engineering and just all the mods that go around with it. They're just so much fun to play through. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream so far, feel free to drop it a like. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to try and hit 100 subscribers by Easter. And we're coming down to the wire. We're just over halfway there. I think we can do it, guys. And yeah, if you're interested in joining Immersive and More and playing along with yourself, you can get the mod pack on the Technic launcher or CurseForge launcher. Links in the description, as well as the link to the Immersive and More Discord, also linked below. And yeah, the server IP is also down below too, so you can join the server. Right now I'm the only person on. And that was a mouthful. Sadly, I'm the only one on at the moment, but yeah. The server is most of the time pretty quiet, but that's just because it's still got a small base and we're slowly and surely growing. There is actually going to be a server drop party on Easter Sunday, April 4th, where we'll all be at Spawn City, and there'll be some fun little games and stuff, and funny OP items. I mean, they'll be OP in this sense because they'll have really high enchants via the command, but they won't really affect you too much. Mainly like a pair. One of the items that I'm going to be doing in the drop party is there's going to be a pair of Tims. Some diamond boots that are unbreaking 10, feather falling 10, protection 5, or something silly like that. It's like, it's OP, but it's one of those silly OPs that doesn't really affect you in the sense of makes you progress faster. It gives you a serious advantage. It just means you can fall from a little bit higher of a height and not have to worry about it. But here we go. Excavator number 2 is done. So we just hit it with a hammer, inverted, put the switch on it. Man, I'm almost out of food. I gotta finish the greenhouse. The other greenhouse with the serene season glass so we can actually grow food again. Because it's still spring on the server and it's gonna be for a long while. But let us start hooking these up. Oh, I thought I was gonna shock myself there, but I didn't. And here we go. This one I'm not gonna dig all the way through to. I'm not gonna send conduits all the way around for it. This one will just have this little storage crate, and we'll just come by and empty it out every once in a while. But yes, we have our 2 excavators. So yeah, it was a pretty straightforward thing so far. If this were a video, I guess we'd be calling the video here because it's about 15 minutes, and that's about an average video, that 15-20 minute mark. But since this is a live stream, we're going to continue going for a little while longer. Gotta pull these things out because we don't need them in there anymore. This up in here. Just gonna get rid of that extra dirt. There's so much dirt. But let's see, I'm thinking what to do next. I guess we might as well go ahead and get the Pumpjack, I guess. I mean, might as well. Which means we're gonna need some more steel. I'll get 6 more blocks of steel cooking. And that means we're going to have to grab out the handy dandy engineer's manual. And we are going to have to go to oil processing right here. So, first take a look at the Distillation Tower. Yeah, look at this monstrosity. Look at this big one. Oh yeah. This is going to be fun. This one's a really nice looking structure. It looks really good. But that one... we got the heavy, yeah, it's just the iron sheet metal, some fluid pipes, the scaffolding. Okay, but I guess mainly this Pumpjack right here. That should be pretty straightforward. We even have everything from it except for those blocks of steel that are still being made, and just a little bit more sheet metal. So I'm gonna go to sleep real quick while we wait for the blast furnace to finish cooking up those blocks of steel. And we're going to figure out which oil vein we want to pump. I'm probably going to do the one next to the greenhouse, since that's where I'm going to be building the Distillation Tower building. Right here is where we're going to put it. With this nice giant distillation building. We'll have lots of tanks in it. And then, ooh, actually, if this is where that's going to go, hang on, let me get out the track blueprint. Because that's where diesel and stuff's going to be going. Then I need to build a spur. So I'm going to need to set up a track that I'll switch off and head right that way. So we want 100 degrees because we want it nice and wide. Otherwise some of our bigger locomotives won't be able to get in. Let's see. How does that look? Does that connect? Did I line that up perfectly? Oh yeah. Lined that up great. So this turn will lead all the way to here. I think I'm gonna go for a 45-degree angle, maybe? Oh yeah, because that goes all the way through. Let me think how I want to plan this out. So that's, yeah, big wide turn. Because the building is going to be the same width as the greenhouse there, because I don't want it to be too much wider than that. Yeah, it'll be that size, and it will probably go as wide as about to here. Which means... how do I want to build the loading and unloading area for it? Because I need to set up a loading for it. So maybe we will turn this down a bit. 100 is a bit large. After all, we're not going to be having giant steam engines like the big boy on the spur. How does the 50 look? Might be a little bit nicer. You know what? Get me my golden... open the backpack. Thank you. We're going to get out the golden spike, and we'll do it this way. we're gonna go at a 45 out of 50. Well, 45 out of 50 makes, that means I can, if I go at 45, I can put that back at 100. So 45 out of 100 goes right up to here. Okay. So if I were, let's go 75. That should work. 75 should be plenty. So we go 75 here. Then we would put another switch that would be, oh yeah. Yeah, because this one, yeah. Oh, but it doesn't line up on 75. That's the problem with that. So yeah, it will go at 100. And I can always rearrange the shape of the building and make it a crazy looking awkward shape, but then again that can make it look, it'll either look really cool or really bad if I do it that way, but I think that's how we're gonna do it. So we have this, and then we put this right here on it. I want the switch end to go on that side. Yeah. That's the sidewalk. It's really, really close to the road. It's the problem. Yeah, let's see. I think what we'll do is because it's like I want to put the train station in here. So what we'll do is we'll put the train station on this side. We'll have like a little boarding platform on this side. We'll move the Distillation Tower up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Oh, I thought I was going to throw out the chicken, but I missed. Out of food again, so come here, chickens. You're going to die. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna golden spike. We're gonna need it to go wide and down, probably to about here. How does that look? Does that look good? Does that look doable? In terms of a nice nice switch, that looks like it switches off nice and clean. Okay. Good. Now we will place the other one right here. Link it to the golden spike. And we'll end it right here. How does that look? Does that look doable? Makes it look a little short when it comes to the switch, but I don't want that protruding out to the road. Oh boy, I got a ton of Discord DMs. What's going on here? Oh, look at the chat. Oh yeah. Oh yes, hey Gizzy. How you doing, Gizzy? Yep. Thanks for reminding me about chat. I got so hooked up into planning these tracks, I completely forgot. And food's a problem again. Actually, Gizzy, you want to call? We can hop in Discord call if you're going to get on the server. Because I assume you probably had the pack loading up. So let's adjust that switch back a bit more. We'll adjust this a bit more. I want to play, so I can help you with it. So yeah, okay. Here, let me. Yep, the Discord and there we go. There we go. Everyone, say hi to Gizzy. Or he goes by Blue Solo now. But from some of my older videos that we may have done together, it was Gizzy. So we'll bring this back a bit.
I'm watching your chat just so I can have your chat because yeah, that was kind of annoying.
Ah, and I put that to the wrong side.
Alright, I'm gonna hop onto my channel and do something real quick.
You gonna stream too? You gonna stream your POV?
No, I'm actually just gonna spam or just like put as something that you're live.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
have 40 subscribers now. I'm actually surprised.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, ever since I started streaming Apex, my subscriber count went from 41 to 54.
It's just because I like didn't mean to clickbait, but I clickbaited anyway. Like, you know when you don't mean to clickbait, but it's just like yeah, it's just a good clickbait. Yeah, I'm like
Like, I don't clickbait. It's also probably why I have very low viewership, because I'm honest. I don't try and bait people in.
Well, I didn't mean to, but my audio didn't record for my Five Nights at Freddy's. Some people, I guess, like that. So,
Yeah, sometimes video games without commentary is nice.
So, like, this one video just has no commentary, and I was just screaming at it.
That'll
so it's
do
just
it.
like, so I'm just like, FNAF, my audio didn't record.
Alright, I
So,
think
like, everyone
that's it.
went and watched it.
That's nice.
And my
Alright.
subscriber count went up from 20 to 30 or 40.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
because of that one video, and then I just, like, never put on again. And I'm like, I need to.
Yeah.
First off, I need to wait for this anyways, so.
Well, since the security breach for FNAF will be coming out sometime this summer, that could be something you could do for your channel.
Did you hear that they're actually coming out with a movie as well now?
Wait, what? They're making never make movies off video games. It doesn't end well most of the time. If you can do it right,
Oh, no.
they're great, but
No, they're
movies,
actually
no.
using... No, they're using something that a lot of horror movies use anyways. Oh, what is that company now?
There we go. So this is where the switch will be. We'll have to bring the switch that takes it off the main up a little higher. Alright.
Blumhouse.
Ah.
Which has, which is known for its lower budget horror hits like Get Out, Inside this.
Oh, Get Out. I heard of that movie. I had
And The Purge.
I had a choice actually in one of my college courses. I took a film class, and that was one of the options for one of the films. You could either do The Hate You Give or Get Out.
Here, there's the three movies it gives for that.
Okay.
Which one's The Purge? Like, that was like one of the biggest hits ever, so I say it's going to be a really good movie.
Yeah.
Then they postponed it like 5 to 10 times already.
You hate to see it.
It was... Well, thing is it was supposed to come out in 2019.
And then,
It never happened.
and then
It's supposed to
2020
happen in
happened.
2020.
And then 2020 happened. We all know the story of 2020. We don't
Well,
speak
thing is
of
they were
2020.
well, they were actually still working on it at that point.
Yeah, but it got a lot harder.
They worked, but I mean they worked through it. But yeah, they worked all throughout last year trying to make this movie as well. Like they started back in like 2018 trying to make this movie. Scott said that it's supposed to come out in 2019. Didn't happen in 2019. Postponed till later in 2019. So it's like
Yeah.
the first time was like July or something like that. So like halfway. Then the next one was October. And then the first one was like for 2020 it was like January. And then it was like July. And then it was October again. And now look, we're in 2021 with still no Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it better be.
Imagine
having all of that build up for nothing, though.
Yeah, but you know Scott, he doesn't want to post or put anything out that's not good.
Yeah.
And look at what happened last time look at the next video game he's making. And think about where he started compared to where he's at.
Oh, definitely.
So
FNAF was actually
tried.
FNAF was a last ditch effort, and I'm missing all my shots on a skeleton somehow.
I'm waiting for this to update.
Yep.
I haven't played on the pack forever.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh!
There's
I just
quite a
like
few- there were quite
came
a-
onto your chat and you just like missed. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed those, but Yeah, there's been a couple of changes to the
Oh,
pack.
did you-
The big one that you'll notice is that there are now seasons on the server. So only certain crops can grow at a certain time of year.
Good thing I'm not a person who tries to grow crops anyways. I can't.
Yeah. But yeah, I also went to the configs for the seasons mod and made it so that the seasons are aligned with real life seasons. So all the way until June, it's going to be spring on the server. So certain crops won't be able to grow for a few more months.
Again, I don't.
Unless, of
really
course, you get the special
mess with
green.
crops.
Yeah, unless you get greenhouse glass from the mod. But yeah, that was a cool one. And I think that's about only the major change. I did pull out forged microblocks because it was a little redundant. Because anything you can do with forged microblocks, you could do with little tiles or chisel and bits. So I didn't see a reason to keep it. But there we go. So we have this nice little switch spur set up for once we have our distillation plant. That way.
So are
we
you
can...
also looking at your stream?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth at it. So
Well, I
now-
didn't mean if you're actually looking at the stream page, like where it's actually the video, if you're actually looking on it from the other point of view, which won't actually count you as a watcher.
I'm actually viewing it like I would a viewer would.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Try to make where you have more people watching.
Yeah.
Sadly, that doesn't help with subscribers, though.
Yeah. Bro, the frames on the server are dropping. I don't know why the server frames are dropping all of a sudden. Do I need to restart the server again? I had to do that last stream. Do I have...
Probably.
You know what? $10 if I turn off the excavator, it'll fix it. Let's see, let's see. I'm looking up in the corner. Is that going to raise the frames a bit? Nah, they're still the same. Yeah, it's just choppy frames for some reason. I don't get it. Here, I'm going to bring down my render distance. See if that helps anything. Yeah, I think the server needs a restart. I think I'm going to have to restart the server. Because I had this problem like last stream. It was the server. And once we restarted the server, everything balanced out. So, alright. Restart the server real quick. There we go.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm at
Or
40
it's
now.
it's either that or it's my darn internet provider. That could be a reason. My internet provider has been cutting the Wi-Fi out at random times of the day, trying to fix a problem, but apparently doesn't seem to be fixing it because I've had to cut it out for several hours, several times throughout the week. So that's been a thing. So maybe
Well-
they're just messing
well,
around
if
with
you-
it again.
Well, if you leave
There we go.
Discord, I know why, and then I'll just start a stream so people can just come straight over to my channel.
Yeah.
Hear that? Shout out to myself.
Yeah. It's like, shout out to Gizzy. Just, and of course, and it gets rid of that. I don't know why it does that. Whenever I try to refresh the page for the server, it ends up just deleting the server entirely for some reason, and I have no clue how to fix that. So
It doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Unless
do
it
it
was
for
like
anyone
one of the
but
mods.
me. Nah, it's not one of the mods. Cause I when I'm playing vanilla, it does that too. When I try to play on Hypixel. All right, so it's still starting.
You know, I got to playing Bedrock because that's all one of my friends have, and it's like, it's so different, but it's got this like fun twist to everything just because it's got like because I'm not used to the newer textures. You know that.
Oh yeah, I can't stand the new textures. I'm always using the
I don't
faithful
like
pack.
them, but well, I'm not used to them either. But like playing the Bedrock, it forces you to use that on servers, like big servers like Hypixel Hypixel's not on there, but Hive and
Yeah.
Mineplex or
Yeah.
whatever it is I used to play on. But we're playing on Hive, and there's this game called Death Run, which is
Oh yeah,
really
see
fun, which I
that
haven't
see
played
server
in
restart.
ages.
That's all I told you. It's just a server restart. There we go. Now we're back to over 60 frames again. It's always that servers, and it's just gonna give it a clean server restart, and it just fixes itself. So we were back to what we were doing. We were finishing up aligning this little spur for once we get the oil pumping, so we can load up tank cars. So So this needs to go. So 10
Also,
blocks.
I don't even know if my friend's been playing either.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I played anyways.
25. And I'm out of food again. I guess we'll set that to 30. And we can fine tweak it later when we're actually diving into
Which it
immersive
also may be
railroading.
you're in just from where you're at. Like with you having all the blueprints, it may just be lagging your game.
Nah, as soon as I restarted the server, the frames got better. But it wouldn't surprise
My
me.
glasses are foggy.
It wouldn't surprise me though if the track blueprints did have something to do with it. And I'm sure they're contributing a little bit, but as long as we stay over 60 frames, we're fine most of the time.
That and your settings probably have something to do with it.
Nah, my settings have
Resource
never been
packs
the
also have
problem. Nah, because I only run faith. I've never had problems with any of my settings and stuff. But yeah, it's like this little
Well, I
chunk
mean,
here
you
is
know I
laggy a
have-
bit too. But I think it might just be the track blueprints. As when you look and look away, they render in and out. So I think that's a bit of a problem, but nothing too major. But we are going to continue on strong. Actually, those steel blocks should be done.
I'm baking the models.
Haha, yep. 2, 3, 4. So 3 there, that should be enough.
And this is open to public, so I mean...
Oh, yeah. I plugged it a little
Did you
early, I'll plug it again. But yeah, all the information you need to join the Immersive and More server is linked down below in the description. You can get the pack on Technic or Curse Forge, depending upon what you prefer to play on. And yeah, there will be a server drop party on Easter if you want to stop by.
Well, I shouted you out and then asked people if I should do another Five Nights at Freddy's without commentary. His people seem to like that for some reason.
Yeah, F3G. Alright, this is the oil chunk. How would we get power? I guess we could just use it. I guess we could use a medium voltage. I don't think the pump jack would take too much. And we'll set it like right here. Yeah. There we go. So we'll put the pump
I
jack
haven't played
here.
in age. I haven't played in ages, and it's like I'm gonna be way behind what I need to be.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm over here, diesel generator. Just set up 2 excavators right before you join the stream. By the way, I found the 2 best veins I could have hoped for. I found a pyrite vein and a coal vein. So I got all the good stuff.
You know, I was playing on another server with one of my other friends that he owns the Modpack on. And you know who I'm talking about on
Oh
this.
yeah, Jake.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah, one of our moderators.
which I was actually again playing on one of his servers that he owns and everything, which is earlier mod.
Yeah, that's for
Which
like
also, if you-
1.7 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and if y'all can't play on this, y'all could probably play on that.
Yeah,
We
because
can link
the
that
way
probably
they
in the next stream.
Yeah, probably. That's probably the only vendetta I have against 1.12 is they made it so that mods, you can't run as many on 1.12 as you could in 1.7 and still have the same performance that you'd expect. I find that really sad, but there we go.
That steel block's gonna be annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, frames are still dropping a little bit here. I think it might be lots of these garden cloches as well, probably. But it seems, honestly, it only happens when I'm turning around. See, like, this is when the chop happens. So, it's probably those track blueprints. So I'll probably gonna have to take care of those a little bit. Actually, you know what? I have them there, but I think I'm going to break them and we'll deal with them a little bit later. Because they're causing some lag. That's why, actually, I'm surprised I was that dumb and started placing a ton of them. Because they do cause lag for sure when you have too many nearby. So I'm going to break these and see if they fix. Yeah, that lag. I just keep getting a random spike every few seconds and I don't get it. Yeah, what's with these random spikes? I think I have to relog, maybe. Or actually, nope. No, I didn't. As soon as I broke those blueprints, FPS skyrocketed. Yeah, it was totally those blueprints. Oh, I figured they were. I just didn't realize they had that big effect on your FPS.
Oh, now they want to text me now that I joined a
different server. Yeah, but there we go. That'll take care of that.
The thing is, it's just like a person I normally talk to about anime, and it's like, oh, now you text me once I start talking to someone else. Oh my gosh, it's still on 84%. It won't load past.
Hang on, it'll take some sec because it has to load through the serene seasons and stuff and get those set up. So it'll take a second.
If I mute, I just get where something gets caught in my throat every so often.
Ooh, that's rough.
It's like, just stop. And it's worse when I'm in like videos or something like that. It's like,
you are going to suffer on camera.
That or if I'm trying to say something important, it's just like, yeah, no, you're not going to get your important saying out.
Oh, yeah, what? That's a, self-resetting lever. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one from Ender.io, the self-resetting lever. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Wait, no, iron goes on top. There it is.
Yeah, dragons use those a lot.
They're basically a button. I was like, why not just use a button at that point?
Because they actually, with them resetting after like 5, or if you get like the longer ones that are like 25 seconds, then they're nice because it's not as quick as a button.
It's just, is it? No, I can. It's just barely too far away. That's nice.
Wait, is it?
The medium voltage is a pain in the butt. It was like just one block too far. On the actually, I think it was
inside my.
Yeah, I think it was gonna clip here anyway, so I was gonna have to set up another post anyway.
Can you just put it on like the side of the building?
Well, I could.
Like some places do.
Yeah, but I don't.
Well, I know some people do that. So.
Oh yeah, that's fairly common. I think medium voltage is all I'll need for the Pumpjack. We guess hook that
here. Need to start
and
running through.
Here. There we go. And it will keep me from getting shocked as well, which is nice. Just because this was the particular vein I decided to pump. I mean, once I finish some of the buildings and stuff, I'll route the high volt. I feel dumb.
Well, there's high voltage right back there.
Oh yeah, there was. So many notifications on Discord. Clear those. There. So I had high voltage right behind it because I set up that excavator. I could have just ran another cable straight over to the Pumpjack. Insert dunce hat here. Just stick a hat on my head. Right dunce. Size.
It's nice to have 3 screens.
I'm gonna leave the medium voltage though because I'm lazy.
You know, it's kind of nice having 3 screens because I have one for the chat of yours,
one for the game, and then one for whatever.
Yeah, and then like one for Discord, so I can just like make sure no one's texting me because I'm also the same way. I don't like having any messages.
Yeah, I don't like having any notifications because it drives me mad.
And that's why I do it to you.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a stream, because then it's like, yeah,
because then you that way you can visibly watch me tab out of the game. Like you just see me just hit escape and go over. I think I should only need medium voltage for the Pumpjack though. Don't I have extra fluid packs?
I wish people would actually, even with 40 subs, I'm like, please just hit the button so I know what you want. I want to know what you want me to do, and it's like,
yeah, it's like, please.
If I ask you what I want to do, it's like when I ask you what y'all want to see me do, I'm asking because I want to do things you enjoy. I want to.
Yeah, I want to make content that you will actually watch.
And I'm giving this to your viewers as well. I'll go and give this to my viewers eventually. But if we ask, like in a discussion thing,
what would you like to see? Yeah.
Because we want to make content that you like to see, not
not just content we want to play.
Even though we may be completely scared of it if it's Five Nights at Freddy's, but we'll
It depends
still do
within
it. We'll
reason.
fight
Depends
through the
how
pain.
clean the game is, with how Kappa's acting up with YouTube nowadays. Yeah, it's like we can make most videos that you want. They still have to be within reason, though.
Yeah, now I can't even use ketchup as a word.
Wait, seriously?
Not ketchup, but the other alternative.
Yeah. Kappa is absolutely annoying. It's like, why do the YouTubers have to suffer? Because YouTube did a crappy job at getting kids away from adult content. It's like, no, it's like YouTubers like, no, we're not going to take fault in it. We're going to blame all the YouTubers. Like, what? Excuse
Well,
me,
actually, it's
what?
not even the YouTubers. It's actually the parents.
Yeah, it's like,
And the thing is the parents complain to Kappa when you can legitimately restrict the accounts.
yeah, like you can restrict the accounts or put them on YouTube Kids. There's YouTube Kids for a reason, people. If you don't want your children getting into videos that they shouldn't be viewing,
You
then
can
don't
actually
have
go
them be
through
on YouTube.
settings
I know, it's like you
and
can go through
restrict them.
Exactly, yeah, it's like you have the restriction option, and you also have YouTube Kids. You have no excuse to let them be watching this stuff if you don't want them to be. So why do the YouTubers have to suffer then? Because YouTubers
Well, here's the other thing.
are making the content.
Kappa's like, Kappa's like, oh yeah, you can't make too childish of things because YouTube's for 13 over.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But then you can't
But
say.
then-
But then you can't say anything that's overly over the top. Like, oh no, you
Like
can't.
over
you can't.
18.
Yeah, it's like you can't say over 18. Well, if it's 13 plus, that means 13 plus.
And older.
It means
But then
13
it, like-
and older, which means.
But then,
that
like,
things-
after 18, because you're not supposed to talk about anything about...
Yeah.
And I'm, like, trying
It's
not
like
to,
you're not
'cause I
supposed
don't
to
want
talk
to get
about. Yeah, it's like we're not trying to talk about those kind of subjects that are considered mature.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. You can't talk about elections and anything like that anymore. And it's like, okay, that's right at
that's
18.
That's annoying though. That one, even if you can't vote, you should be allowed to discuss and view your. That's the biggest problem in the world right now. Is people can't argue peacefully. They can't just agree to disagree. No, we have to prove we're right, and we're gonna do whatever it takes to prove we're right, even if it involves violence in writing. It's like, no, agree to disagree. Everyone has their own opinions and beliefs. Respect them.
Okay, well, here's the thing. If you go back through history, there have been compromises for everything America's done.
Exactly.
And
because
I'm
no
sorry
one can
for people
ever
who live in other places.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
I'm sorry
happened.
for people
But it's
living in
also
other places
also
with
happened
us.
in other places too. So it's not just
It's not. Well, it's not that. I feel bad because I don't know what's going on in other countries. So I'm not able to put things like that. And again, I'm apologizing for it because I don't know what's going on.
in other countries. But
Because
they
can't do that.
Exactly, but other countries have had similar agreements and treaties that they've made with each other the same way the U.S. has. So though we can't fully relate, they have similar things that they've come to agreements and terms on.
And
It's
again,
like
I'm sorry.
there's no excuse to continue to debate and be whiny people to each other because you're not getting your way. That's basically
Also, you're gonna have to edit this part out.
I'm
when you
live.
Go to upload the actual video.
No, it's live.
I know, but when you go to,
No,
I know,
that
but
means
when
it's
you
just
go
it's gonna auto archive, so I can't. Once this is done being a live stream, it just I could, but yeah.
You could take it down and just re-edit it.
Maybe.
And again, you may have the stream taken down because of me. I'm sorry. I got off onto something and wait, all my stuff reset.
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything in my inventory.
Bro,
all I have is like the leather stuff and the book. And
did custom starter gear erase your inventory? Really? I thought
I lost my unbreakable stuff.
I
had an unbreakable pickaxe and it got rid of it.
Spawn it back in.
I blame
it's fine.
you now.
Just spawn it back in.
I can give it back pretty quickly. It's
Yeah.
not like I don't have the stuff to get it back. I mean, I have an entire ME system full of stuff.
Wait, you have ME already?
Yeah. Then I have 3 power buffers, so if I ever start draining power real quick...
Sheesh. My man's over here.
I have 3 power buffers. One has
I'm
a
still over
max...
here with chests.
One has a max of 522,000. Another one has 446,000. And another has 604,000.
My golly.
And that's not even going into the hundreds, so...
Sheesh, my man.
Which, with the hundreds, I probably got another 2,000.
Seriously, boy. It's like, I'm still using basic chests. I've been diving into lots of immersive engineering stuff at the moment. I haven't started going into applied energistics yet. That's something I want to do probably not next stream or the one after, but probably mid-late April as far as the streams go is when I'll probably start diving into that. So that's probably when I'll dive into it, because I do a Minecraft stream every weekend.
Do you mind if I do something?
Oh, what are you going to do?
Is there a way I can remove pigmen?
No, I don't think so. Just set up powered lanterns and stuff or something.
Well,
I don't know how they're still getting through, because I put up a oh, is this your portal at your base or the one at spawn?
My base.
Oh yeah, then just build a house around the portal in the Nether, and that'll take care of them.
I just don't want to do that because I don't have like any of my good tools anymore.
Hey, like I said, you can spawn those back in. Don't worry about it. I suffered the same fate on some of my tools. Namely my core sample drill, so I just hopped it back in because it wasn't fair.
I just watched that on your stream on you putting the high voltage with the...
Yeah, because inventory... Oh! Half a heart. Nope. I should have gone around. There we go. 3 hunger point. You know what? I'm going to reset my hunger. I'm going to reset my hunger, so I'm just going to jump in. There we go. Full hunger. It's big brain time. Yeah, I was supposed to say,
I don't think I have any food.
Yeah. But there we go. Now that we've got high voltage, this should be even better.
Because neither one of us have been on in a while, so I don't think either one of us have set up the proper... Oh, no.
Well, I got a
Dragon
proper
did
farm.
Have a...
It was like, my friend Lego, who's been on the base with me, he's the one who set up this nice farm. It just doesn't work anymore until I get greenhouse glass for it.
Do apple trees go by the same rules?
Yep, every crop in the game that's with Pam's Harvestcraft hooks in with the Serene Seasons mod, which Biomes of Plenty also hooks in with it too. As the seasons change, you'll notice the biomes look different too. The grass will change color, the leaves will change color.
And I was about to say, he's got an entire apple tree orchard. And
in the winter, some biomes that don't normally get snow will actually get snow.
Like the plains biome? Great. Now I've got to deal with snow.
But only in the winter.
Ooh, that means I get to make the
snowplow train car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one. Alright.
I'm like, what is it called? I can't think of what it's called.
The Russell Snowplow is the official term. But now we got some oil. So now we can just pump some of this good oil. Americans just be like, do I hear oil?
Remove.
But there we go. So we pump in oil.
I still can't believe gas prices are like nearly $3 where I live even. Because normally they're not over, or they're just barely over $1.
It's not that surprising. I mean,
it's not, but it's like, especially for people who only have older trucks.
I can I will after the stream, so we don't get taken down because we're already at risk of that. But after the stream, I'll go into detail with you privately as to why that is.
I know why it is, but speaking on behalf of a guy who has an older truck.
Yeah, my friend Elijah has an older truck too. Yeah.
Well, thing is they only get 9 miles a gallon. That's why gas prices used to be so cheap.
Yeah.
Because people used to buy it so often. But when it starts hitting these like $3 to almost $4, it's like, How do you think people with older
Oh,
trucks
hold
are gonna
on.
be able to buy
I forgot
gas?
you're on the server. Get in the bed.
I don't have a bed.
Great.
I don't. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Hold on. Let me run. Ah, run. Okay, I'm here.
There you go. Finally.
This is quite far away.
I'm in my bed. There we go.
Oh, you can only sleep at night.
Yeah, there you go. It's day again.
Oh, I'm looking at your stream and it shows that you're still
Yeah.
in bed.
Yeah, stream delay. Because I stream Apex every Sunday, and I have a delay, so I don't get stream sniped in game.
That or it doesn't have a delay on it, so.
Alright, I guess we got off the Pumpjack. I'll save the Distillation Tower and stuff for the next live stream. That way I have time to build the building for it. But there's
Do you have
we've been
any
going
trains?
for about an hour. No, I haven't. I haven't even started immersive railroading. Just the basic track laying.
I got rid of steel. Now
Like I said, you can spawn back what you lost back in. Not a problem.
It's been so long though. Actually, I think I streamed the last time I played, so.
Yeah. But
I
we've
should
been
know
going on for
exactly
about
everything.
an hour, and I normally don't want to go past hour and a half when doing Minecraft streams. So I think the last thing we'll do is we'll set up a some automatic lubricators, and
Cool, I still have some iron.
we'll take these automatic lubricators and we'll put those on the crusher, excavators, and Pumpjack. And we'll call it good. They can't really be used unless I grab some plant oil, and I don't really want to.
I've been using the
we're just
creosote for power. So.
Yeah. Creo
So I got this-
yeah, that's a nice thing to burn for just a little
Because
bit
I
of
got this
power, so.
enhanced combustion generator from Ender.io just because it was the cheapest thing to make.
The enhanced one, the highest tier, really? That one was the, and I quote, cheapest?
Well, to use creosote with, yeah, and then it just makes it
Oh yeah,
power.
it does. I mean, that's the only thing in the game that'll actually burn creosote for power.
Which has 2,806 RF buffer.
Yeah, it's got good stuff on it.
And with the water wheel, I just produce enough power just to keep these buffers full.
Yeah.
But it won't keep.
The
But it won't keep.
lubricator. Oh, actually, hang on. Wire cutters, engineer's wire cutters. They're in my backpack. There we go.
Which also I used. I used the immersive engineering pump, and then I used Ender.io
reservoir.
pipes. Well, pipes just to push it into
the pipes are always. Ender.io conduits are just nice for the sake of you can put multiple in each block. It makes them so handy.
But yeah, I have the fluid conduits going into the enhanced combustion generator, and then I've got the energy conduits going back
Yeah, I
out.
use a mix between immersive engineering fluid pipe and the fluid conduits depending upon what I'm using. Like sometimes I'll use the fluid pipes just for aesthetic reasons, and then I'll use the Ender.io fluid pipes for when I need a lot of fluid transferred fast.
I actually still have 7 steel blocks. That's good. I didn't realize I had that much steel.
I had a ton of steel at the start of this stream. It's all gone now.
I have 11 blocks. So I'm not half bad on steel.
Alright.
Steel and steel
We get to change
so
up this
closely
little,
pronunciated.
how the ores go up into our crusher here real quick. Ooh, I knew I was going to shock myself with that. There we go. So we got the lubricator that goes right there. Now we get to do... How do I want this? We're going to
You
rearrange
shocked
it.
yourself again.
Oh, I know I did. I knew I was going to have to. There was really no way around it, and I didn't want to break the wires. But here's what we'll do. You know, I'm just going to kill myself, because I want full hunger again. See, I'm being smart. Who needs food when you have to keep inventory?
You know, it's kind of fun watching like the chat and then watching you because I know exactly how you're gonna die, and it's just like,
Yep. Let's watch that again one more time.
yeah, you can't do that for my deaths, so I could just go, I can't reach. Hold on.
There we go. So we put this like so.
Now you can't watch my death either. I can watch your death.
We want that.
I know, I'm so mean, ain't I?
And then if oh, hold on. I have to place it at this angle, I remember now. So you place it here because I want it right there. Rotate it so it's that way. Perfect. And then I can just place the crate right back. Darn it, inventory tweaks. Inventory tweaks. Stop messing with me. There we go. There we go. And now we can put the
what happened to the iron block or iron ore
right
that I had?
I don't remember.
I sat him down. This is the one thing about the stream. You can always go back and look at where you laid something.
Yeah. Set that back to insert, and there we go.
How much iron do I have?
Well, if you ever need some, you can always buy some from me, because I have a ton.
No, I was just surprised on how much I actually had.
Alright, there we go. So we're back again, so
throw another 3.
we have our system to get the iron up and into the crusher again.
I noticed
looks cool.
Actually, something I noticed, you can't put stuff into the normal blast furnace, and I got really upset about that.
There we go. So now we're producing iron. We have a ton of iron. Holy cow, look at all that iron. That's iron, people. That's iron. This excavator is just going to continue pumping it out for us. In fact, I want to make a barrel. Right.
Actually, did you know you can't put things into the normal blast furnace, but you can put stuff into the normal coke oven?
Oh, what do you mean by that? I'm a little confused.
Here in a little bit, I'll show you what I mean.
Because I know you can you can put the iron and steel and stuff into the crude blast furnace.
Yeah, but well, not like that. I mean, automatically, like using the energy.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, because they changed that in one of the versions of 1.7. Once the improved blast furnace was added, they said that you could no longer automate the blast furnace until you made the
But you can still
one.
do the coke oven.
Yeah, that's because there's no advanced coke oven in vanilla immersive engineering. You have to have like immersive tech or something for something like that.
Just pull up my diamond pickaxe because I don't have my unbreakable one anymore.
Got so much plant oil in here. I have so much extra plant oil because I'm overproducing it for a reason, to make sure you never run out for that generator, because right now that's my only source of major power. So I can just take some of these and just
It's kind of nice when you have a mantle and pickaxe that is unbreakable.
Oh yeah, I love unbreakable picks. Let's see.
Yeah, and you thought they didn't exist anymore.
I couldn't remember. Well, in 1.7 I knew they existed. I remember. Well, by default they don't exist anymore. You have to have the Tinker Tools leveling for them to exist. I almost walked into that again.
You would have almost killed yourself again.
I almost did. Alright, I need to find a poppy.
I still like.
Oh, here, let me show you the proper way to build a water wheel, Gizzy. It's right over here. We made this a couple streams ago. This is how you build a good-looking water wheel. Extra fancy looking.
Put it into something, or into a biome that makes it look nice.
Yeah, right here. And you build this a nice little hut for it. See, doesn't that look good?
Oh, also, I figured out you can make a slight bit more power if you put water in just the right spot.
Oh, yeah. There's ways to do it if you put the... Why do I still have that right there? I don't need that there. Get rid of that.
I'll show you here in a little bit.
I know how to do it. I've done it before. It just, for me, I like it to look like that. Even if it's like at the cost of a little bit less power, I'm alright with that. Because I want it to look good. I want my builds functional, but also to look pretty. I don't want anything to be an eyesore.
Well, actually, it looks really cool just on how I have it, because I have it behind glass.
Yeah, if you build it in glass like that, it looks cool. But I like it when there's like a setting with it. Like, oh yeah, a water wheelhouse right here on a bayou. That looks really cool. Fits the setting.
But yeah, you're behind on me from having the...
Yeah, it depends. We're both ahead and behind of each other depending upon what we're diving into. Cause
Like you're ahead of me in some of the immersive stuff, but
and
then
most
like
of the
others,
immersive
like
stuff. And
like the immersive the immersive engineering, you're ahead, but the immersive railroading, I'm ahead.
yeah.
So I already have trains.
Yeah, but I keep in mind I don't have a railroad permit yet.
Well, I don't either. But
Yeah,
I
but
just
you're
got
on
to
the
thinking,
basic.
my wallet was in my inventory. I don't know how much I had.
You were close.
Hello, person. Random is your name. Welcome to the
Random. Oh,
stream,
hey.
even though he's just about to
Hello.
head off.
Actually, though, that's kind of. Oh, crud! I forgot. I'm gonna have to.
You know what? Since
I knew I
they
was gonna shock
joined, you
myself.
have to go for another 20 minutes. Every
We'll see,
time
we'll
someone
see.
every time someone joins and starts chatting, you have to spend another 20 minutes in this.
Out of the stream. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna have to fix these wires now. Ever since I put this lubricator down.
So I mean, if you're gonna
Hang on.
normally do like an hour-long stream,
Hour to hour and a half.
you go.
Because Minecraft can get boring pretty fast on a live stream. You don't want to go for too long, because then you don't have anything for the following episode.
Nah, fam, I ain't leaving. Yeah, you're going for another 20 minutes after that one.
All right. I need another relay. Where'd my relays go?
Hey, I mean, at least it's not a.
Did I
Hey,
spend
at least it's
all of
not
my
a 24
relays?
hour.
Bro,
Hey, at least it's not another 24
I'm
hours.
confused. Did I actually use all of my relays? I think I used all my HV relays. Okay.
Do you know who Random is, actually? They said I am a friend of Creative.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't remember his Discord name off the top of my head, though. How many people have that problem where it's just like, I know you, but I don't remember your name?
I do and I don't. I just don't remember names anyways, though.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard your first name before, and right now it's like, I couldn't tell you it for the life of me.
Yeah. I gotta find more clay, though.
Oh. I was looking for my furnaces. They were right in front of my face.
Yeah, Paradox, that's right. That's right, it was Paradox. Yes.
But yeah, now he has to go for another 20 minutes because of
yeah, well, we're gonna have to go on a clay hunt anyway, so we'll get another at least 5-10 minutes out of this, I guess, because we gotta go clay hunting. Because I need HV wire to fix up that excavator.
When the YouTuber says, "Oh yeah, I'll go find something," does it off camera, finds like 20,000.
He's like, hang on, guys. Let me just pause stream real quick. I'll be back in a second.
30 minutes later, 9 stacks.
9 stacks of clay, 10 stacks of diamond, a couple blocks of gold, and a little bit of iron.
See, we're not as bad as normal YouTubers.
And we also just happened to find a full set of fully kitted netherite armor while we were at it, too.
Oh, there's a mod that Jake has on his server, and I wish you had it. It's like where only one person has to sleep.
I can't. I was thinking about that mod. I don't know the name of it, so.
I don't know the name of it. You'd have to ask Jake.
If I knew the name of it, that'd go in the pack in the next update.
Well, then ask Jake. He'd be like the perfect guy to ask. Oh my gosh, lag! I have froze my game. A zombie just like came into my base and just like started beating me. I opened a chest and it lagged.
And then you got blown up by creeper.
No, my game's not like it's responding, but it's not responding. It's like.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Oh, now it's not responding.
I'm being chased by a skeleton. Help. Yo!
I got attacked by a zombie. Oh.
Skeleton getting aimbot. Be like, what?
I just left the server. Did it
show that armor? Yeah, it is full of netherite armor 1.02. Yep. You got the joke I was making. Haha. Anyway, because most of the YouTubers that do that are in 1.16 and stuff, so they got the full netherite and stuff, but. Yeah, here in 1.12, we're still sitting here with diamonds being superior. Until you play with the mod Ender.io. Because Ender.io got that Ender armor that's even better. /home.
Well, I mean, until you start also doing Tinker's armor.
Yeah, that one's not going to the pack, though. Because I want you to use the Ender.io armor, because it's better. It's like Ender.io.
Yeah, but you can upgrade that however you want. There's a lot more variations of the armor.
Yeah, but with the Ender armor, it's simpler, more straightforward, because honestly, armor is something that people are just going to set and forget and never worry about again. That's what I want for Ender armor. Just make yourself a set of dark steel or ender armor, put all the enchantments and the upgrades that you want onto it, and then you're good. Because you can put gliders and stuff on your ender armor. You can literally put an elytra on it. And then you can wear both an elytra and a chest piece armor at the same thing.
Oh, I used to play a lot of these older mod packs, and it was like.
Remember when we were gonna try and do that Blightfall series?
Yeah, well, it was similar to Blightfall. I'm trying to think of what mod it really was.
Yeah, I remember trying.
I'm trying to think of what mod I started with, and I think it was Hexit. Was the first mod I ever did because
I
my
need this one. The glass
sucked at the time. Because my computer sucked at the time, and I'm storytelling now because again, it's me. Yeah, I'm not in the game anymore, so I'm going to storytell all I want. You know what I mean? Like, your game crashes, so you just storytell for, like, the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. Hell, I'm crushing
Hey, I mean, at least it'll keep it entertaining. But, because my computer used to suck.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
it was what I used to play when I first started. I mean, KreativeKng remembers my sucky computer.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget something that horrific?
4 frames on Riggs' server.
4 frames on probably the easiest mod pack in the world. That honestly, I felt bad for.
No,
you.
Hexit, I had, like, I was actually doing 50 just because it was 1.2.5.
Okay. Do you have any cactus that I could have? And Gizzy dying.
No, I'm laughing too hard.
Yeah, but I mean, because I'm in dire need of cactus. I need cactus.
I probably do, but I'm not in game, so I can't really give it to you.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, looks like
so
organic green dye. Okay, so
but I started with but I started with Hexit when I first started playing mods.
I was considering playing Hexit, but I
friend.
never did. Just for the fun of it, 'cause I saw YouTubers playing it back in the day. I was like, maybe I'll give Hexit a try. Nah.
Okay, there's actually 3 mod packs I really started with. And one of them I met one of my friends that I haven't played with in a while. Which their Discord name is Godly something another, and I don't remember completely what it is somewhere in there, and I don't want to look for it, but...
I just remember to drop the server so I can sleep now.
Yeah, but I started
go to bed.
But I started playing with him a lot, and then that's kind of like where I started meeting a lot of my friends, and they just like branches down into creative.
Yeah,
throughout,
eventually.
like a ton of people.
Yeah.
Because if I wouldn't have met Godly, I wouldn't have met a friend that I had named Kirito, which is now something different. But then after Kirito, we moved on to Riggs' server back in 1.6.
And oh wow, you were on Riggs' server for that long?
Yeah, and that's where I met
me.
Jake.
And then
I met Jake.
And then that's where you met me.
And then I started playing on Jake's server for a while. And then I stopped playing Minecraft for a little bit, and
then you came back to Riggs's and you met me.
Yeah. After TB whatever his face is.
Yeah, TBEA. Oh boy. That one.
Stole my railroad because of you.
Our railroad because of me. Well, I guess mainly because of us, because we just couldn't agree who was going to be owner and shareholder, because we didn't know at that time if shareholder had the same permissions as owner in terms of if you could invite people to the railroad. And since because back in that point of time, I was online more than you in that point of time, so I was like, I need to be owner because I can't just nag on you to log on every 3 seconds to add someone, can I?
And then we found out, and this,
and then
you stole my railroad.
Yeah, it's like, and then later we
stole
found
my
out
railroad.
Yeah, he still owns.
He started making stupid rules.
He still owns that railroad.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can steal that back. I so want to do that when Riggs updates the servers. I
look
hard.
I will do a series on Railway Craft when the map resets and everything's fresh and new.
Well, thing is I want to do hard on it. I mean, I just want to sit and play.
Oh yeah, same.
And steal
I'll do
that.
It.
And I want to
be one of the first
back.
railroads. Be one of the first railroads on the server.
Well, I want to steal Steamhaven back. I want to steal Steamhaven back.
Yeah, but then you can actually,
want it back.
But then you can name the railroad as what you want. You can actually name it BNSF as you wanted, because you wanted BNSF to
No,
rename it
I'm
Railroad.
renaming it back to Steamhaven. Just
Yeah, the
because
Steampunk Railroad, and the town was Steamhaven.
I'm still upset with him. He stole my
Yeah.
railroad.
Yeah.
The thing is I had like all the money.
Yeah. I supplied you with like about half of it. Just under half of it I supplied myself.
And then like the other half I had, and then we invited him because we're just about to get it, but we need to talk to one of the people who would give it.
Yeah, one of the
And
staff.
then he only gave me half the money back.
Yeah, he gave you back what you supplied to it. He
Did
also
he ever give you what
Yeah,
you
he gave me
supplied?
he gave me back my half too.
Then why didn't you help me with that?
After that I just took a break from RWC. If you needed the money, you could have asked. Hang on, I'm going to kill myself again.
But, well, thing is
I need to set my health bar again.
you even knew I was going to work on making a railroad.
Honestly, at that point, I was just so burnt out on Minecraft. Also, that was also when the Fortnite trend started taking over as well, so...
Yeah, I could never get into Fortnite. I'm not a big fan of shooter
I
games
quit the
anyways,
game.
and people know me for that.
He's like, I quit the game. I don't play Fortnite anymore. I play Apex Legends instead.
Well, again, I just can't aim, so I get so mad at them games.
But yeah...
I don't even have aim in real life. Like, if I go and throw a rock at something, I can't hit anything that I'm trying to aim for.
You can't hit diddly squat either?
No.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's been a ton of rambling. I mean, I haven't been doing too much productive on the camera right now, just fixing some wires and adding lubricant to my machines. But yeah, I think this
Fortnite
is
sucks
where.
now.
Oh yeah, it's just hot garbage. Just a big mess right now. They ruined the lore, which was one of the only things that still had me hooked on it and everything. But yeah. The sweats are just unbearable to play. On the bright side, I do
at
give...
least Five Nights at Freddy's still has the good lore.
Yeah, I do give...
And no one knows who...
I do give...
After
I do give Fortnite a little bit of credit. Thank you for keeping the 9-year-olds away from games like Apex, though. That's at least something. But yeah, I think we got Excavator set up. We even set up a Pumpjack, which I wasn't planning on doing today. But yeah... I think that is going to do it for the live stream. How long have we been going for? About almost an hour and a half. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end off. So anyway, guys, thank you all so very much.
Hold on. You're forgetting to read chat again.
I can see. Well, I see. Yeah, Jesus, not Fortnite. Yeah.
I'm like, you need to read chat.
Well, I actually looked. I just looked back a couple seconds ago, and there was nothing there that hadn't already been read. Now all of a sudden, there's like 3 new messages. Yeah, probably why you play Minecraft. Fair point. Yeah. But yeah, like, I was hooked on the Fortnite train when it was actually trendy and a good game, but after they ruined it, I was done. So now I play Apex Legends instead. 10 out of 10 10 out of 10 would recommend Apex. Which I will be live streaming that tomorrow.
Hey, at least Five Nights at Freddy's still has good lore. You probably need to get those games. I don't know if you have them. Do you have?
Nah, I don't play FNAF. It's something that if people want to see me do it on the channel, I'd do it. But it's not something that personally piques my interest at the moment.
Random, would you watch that? I definitely would watch that. If he did that. Oh dang, my Minecraft just got loaded back up as you were leaving.
Yeah. But I think this is where the stream will end off, guys. Very productive stream. Got 2 excavators and a Pumpjack. And yeah, we're gonna be diving into some oil processing next episode, so that'll be fun. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all.
Also, if we can hit if we can hit 50 likes, he'll download or he'll buy all the Five Nights at Freddy's series and play them all in one stream.
I don't have that kind of time. I'm a college student. I would do them over the course of weekends, though. Like, I'd play a game throughout the weekend and see if I could do...
Well, that's what I mean.
Like, Friday, I could do, like...
through streams.
Yeah, like, I'll try and play through it in one thing. I can't English, but if I get, like, the original FNAF, I'll try and beat the entire game within 2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
Hold on, something doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense. You have 3 watching now, but you have 4 likes.
Yeah, I think it's because I liked the video myself, but it doesn't count that I'm watching it because I'm the one who's streaming it, so it doesn't count as a viewership. Or one left a like and then left also. That could also be a thing, but
joined and left instantly.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, guys, very productive stream. 2 excavators and a Pumpjack over there. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. That'll help my channel out a huge bunch. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of when I ever upload a video or go live. And if
And make
you
sure
are
to check out my channel.
yeah, be sure to subscribe to Gizzy as well. And if you're interested in joining the Immersive and More Minecraft server, all the information you need to join is linked down below. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Discord as well. Those are both linked below. But yeah, anyway, guys.
By the time,
Yeah,
and
thanks.
hopefully by the time he gets the chat or his description fixed, I'll be down in there.
Yeah, that'll probably be next stream. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
See ya.